Hey everybody, Monkey Wrench Mike here. Welcome to the channel. If you are brand new, I am back in the Forest Find BMW. Looks like a disaster zone. Looks like a dining room table from the 1960s. Why? Well, this is a big time video. One, we're going to address how the BMW stops. Okay, so we're going to put some brake pads on her. Then we're going to address how she goes. Monkey Wrench Mike. Yay!
I'm in the car.
All right, we're going to begin with the left front tire right there. We're going to see what lies beneath. So sit back, enjoy the ride, folks, because we're going to take off a wheel. Doesn't that sound like fun? Yep. Hopefully it comes off. Okay. Only 4. Okay, here it is. All right, for the first time, look how much brake pad is on that. And there is your caliper, which I hope still moves. As far as the brake hose, that's not bad. That is really not bad. Okay, you just sit there. Sit right there. Take a look at that. Except it's kind of bent. That one's okay. But we have new ones we're going to use. I just want to make sure that the caliper goes in and out. And the brake wear indicator is missing. Ah! One of my favorite tools ever. Just want to make sure the piston goes back inside. So as you turn this, it pushes the piston back in, and you see how it's turning, which is lovely. Okay, so we know the piston goes in and hopefully out. So we'll replace the pads, then we'll change some fluids. I also want to clean this out a little bit. Ugh. As we install the brake pads, I do like to put just a little dab of grease wherever the brake pad is going to meet its little house. Okay, there we go. Just a little dab. There you go. Just a little bitty dab, just so he knows he can move in and out as he needs to. All right, there's one. Don't get this on the pad itself. Just the bracket. And these have anti-squeal. Little pads right there. Okay, that's good. Let's wipe our hands. Put this in like that. Look at that. Ow. You sit in your little spot. This tightens back up, and we attach the little bolts, which I have also decided to lubricate. We're on the passenger side right now. I want to show you kind of how it looks. Okay, I've seen much worse. I really have seen much worse. There's still a lot of brake left. Brake left in the rotor, which is good. There's no lip or anything right here. These are the brake pads. They have the same amount of brake pad as the other side, which means both of the pistons are working equally. So I don't have a stuck piston, which is good. That, my friends, is how you change the brakes on one of them E30s. Yeah, I'm looking good. Yeah. So anyway, yeah, the brake pads on the back were evenly worn, just like the brake pads on the front. Good news right there. You can hear her purring like a kitten. Ow! Yeah, you know, I met her one time. Eartha Kitt, remember her, Batwoman? Catwoman. She was Catwoman. She was the bad person. Yeah, ow! I met her one time, and I'm going to play a clip. Here's the time that I met Eartha Kitt on television. Listen to this. Thank you very much for coming in.
You're quite welcome.
Appreciate that.
Yeah, I've enjoyed you too.
Oh, all right.
I've enjoyed you too. I've enjoyed you too. I've enjoyed you too. I've enjoyed you too. I've enjoyed you too.
Oh, all right. Yeah, she smacked me. She was a great interview on the air. Of course, when the cameras were off, she wouldn't talk to me. She said nothing to me. She had her little assistant boy there bring her hot tea in a little cup. Yeah, a little china cup. And she drank her tea, and when we came back from commercial, she gave it back, and she was wow again, and it was all for television, and as soon as she was done, she left the building. I don't even remember if she said goodbye. Great interview. Not the best experience off camera for Monkey Wrench Mike, but that was a previous career. This is what I'm focusing on here right now, and when she's purring like that, you know what it means. It's time for a drive. We're going to take her for a spin around the block. Turn, little car. Okay. She drives. She actually drives. Look at my viewpoint. Okay, we're just gonna go down here and turn around. Lots of squeaks and rattles. I've never sat so high in a car, but she's alive. Let's see if I can hit this guy. Look at this. Hi. First time on the road in years and years and years. Look at this. It's a little breezy up here. Oh, I gotta turn. I gotta turn. Okay, here we go. Look at this. Here, you want a better view? Yeah, here we go. Ah. Okay, that guy's laughing at me. He's really laughing at me. I gotta tell you though, she's looking good. That part's looking good. This part, not so much. But we have a check engine light, we have a brake lining because we're missing that brake pad wear sensor, and anti-lock brakes are screwed up. So I don't want to go too far, I don't want to go too fast. Just want to get her home. Let's get her home, get her inside, and then we'll check it out. Turn. And there we are. We're home. And she just died. Seconds away from parking. Seconds away. Dadgummit. Okay, let's see what's happening. All right, let's get her in the garage. The right way. The right way. Here it is. Look at that lovely garage. Okay, so we did it. We have driven the Forest Find BMW 0.2 miles, and she did great, except for all those lights. So we did it. Yep, from my dining room table chair from 1960, this is what I grew up with, love the wicker, to the 1987 Forest Find BMW. So the chair is 20 years older than the BMW, which is 87, 97, 17, 34 years old. 34, this is 54 years old. It's almost as old as me. Yeah, but she looks good, doesn't she? She kind of matches the interior. Folks, I cannot tell you how happy I am right now. Yep, she is alive. She is driving. She shifted gears. She did everything I asked her to do. Boom! There you go. That's going to wrap it up for this video. What comes next? Well, we start on the interior because we have lots and lots and lots to do right here. Yep, we have lots of work to do on the inside. We have a cracked dash we're going to address as well. I think we're actually going to dye the door cards. Can I show you that too? Yeah, they're a little faded. And we're going to get a top. I've decided we're going to spend some, we're going to get a top. We're going to put a top on this. Am I going to do it, or am I going to pay somebody? That's the big debate. I have put a top on a 500 SL Mercedes, the R129 model. Yeah, that was a lot of fun and a big pain in the patootie, but we did it and we saved a ton of money. So can I do it with this car? I don't know. We're going to just have to see if it is going to work out or not. Thank you for liking. Thank you for subscribing, and stay tuned. We have more on the Forest Find BMW. We have more on Rusty, which has brought a lot of people to the channel. That old 2005 Mercedes 500 SL, the R230, that's coming alive just as well as the Forest Find BMW. Two cars doing really, really well. The car next to me that lost the election is coming in the pipeline too. Yeah, I'm waiting on a part for that so you can finally see if it runs and drives. And we will get to that very, very soon. Ooh, got a lot of dents over there. All right, thank you for liking. Thank you for subscribing. Check out the merchandise. You can also cash at me right here. $3.99. I'll give you one of those little, they're round now, the Monkey Wrench Mike stickers. You can put it on your car. Send me a picture. I'll put it on a video. $3, and make sure you include the address when you cash at me the $3. Here it is one more time. Yeah, okay, folks. Thanks for liking. Thanks for subscribing. We're back with another video very soon.